Hi everybody, Neil Kravitz here. I hope you're enjoying these daily clinical pearls. This clinical pearl is about polishing burrs. Now before we get started, I want to discuss last night's very important AAO webinar on whether to join or sell to a DSO or OSO. That's a very important webinar. If you missed it, please go back and watch that webinar. Let me know what you think. But please know that was a very impassioned debate, but one that was among good friends. And I think we were all simply just trying to get our views and our passions across to those who were listening. We are close colleagues and we will remain close colleagues long after this discussion is over. So I hope you enjoyed that talk last night. Please go back and listen to it if you haven't already. Now, in terms of the burrs that I'm using in my practice, I mentioned before in my office that I like a 7901 burr to remove Invisalign attachments. You can use this burr to actually polish full arch after removing brackets. It works very well. It just takes a little bit of time. So I prefer the larger 7664 burr. This is sold by Patterson, but you can get it anywhere. The 7664 burr is very inexpensive. I will use a fresh burr for the upper and lower arch, so 2 burrs per debonding. You can also use the very popular Comet Q finishing burr. So I primarily will use the 7664 burr or the Comet Q finishing burr. But here's the pearl here. I like to go over the teeth with a composite extra fine polishing burr. This gives me a nice shine and removes any divots. You can also go over the teeth with a polishing disc. These are 3M polishing discs, but Shofu is also a very popular brand. Many people love the Reliance burrs. I love supporting anything from Reliance. They're such a great company for orthodontists. But give these burrs a shot, the 7664 burr, and don't be afraid to go over it with a composite extra fine finishing burr or using a finishing disc. Make sure to check out that webinar if you missed it. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. Thank you for supporting the JCO.